Welcome, welcome. I'm Izzy, this is Baldylocks.
Brittany.
Josh clearly got bored on the weekend. Righty. New week. I don't even know what week of lockdown we're in anymore. Six. Is it action?
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Week 6, workout 2, Tuesday's workout, 4 weeks to go of level 4 lockdown.
We're going to have like 100 workouts by the end of this.
It's a lot of workouts.
A lot of workouts.
A lot of workouts.
Starting with sitting on your bum, cross-legged. What Josh is going to do, he's just going to lean as far forward as he can, arms stretched out. We're going to hold this for a minute. If someone's working out with you, they can just push down on your back as well. Hold this for a minute. This stretch is deceptively hard. If you've got something in front of you, you can kind of pull yourself down a little bit, but you just make sure you don't pull anything down onto you.
Like a kettlebell or something.
Yeah, kettlebell. Good call.
Grab one like that.
Whilst you're stretching, I'll tell you what you're going to need today. You're going to need a big plate or a kettlebell or dumbbell or a band. And that's about all you're going to need. And a can-do attitude.
Bring that. And no hair.
No hair.
Just eyebrows.
2, 1, and gently coming up out of that. She's going to jump up.
Yep, sorry.
Once he's taking his shoes off. Shoes and socks off. You don't have to take your shoes and socks off.
No, you don't.
That's optional. Alright, Josh is just going to go into a deep squat now. So feet shoulder width apart, knees out. He's just going to drop to the bottom of his squat with his elbows inside his knees. And you're just going to stay there. And all you're going to do is just rock side to side for 20. Yep. Just kind of exploring where's tight. Just trying to loosen up those hips a little bit. Thought we'd switch up the filming angle today. I'm standing right in front of a Bob Dylan and his band poster. If you're a Bob Dylan fan, there you go.
Which you won't be able to see because it'll be reflecting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm standing in front of it anyway. Now we're going into windmills. So you're going to go feet, ow, wider than your shoulder width. Left hand's going to go on down the inside of your leg. Right hand going to stay trying to touch your ceiling. You're going to travel down the inside of your left leg. Still try and touch that roof. Look up at that top hand and then come back up. That's 1. We're going to do 5 on each side. That actually felt really good. Oh, you should feel this. Well, really, wherever you're tight. But if you're sitting heads like I am, you're going to feel that in your spinal erector.
Oh, yeah. It's adductors for me. It's my shoulder.
No. Just make sure your hand travels down the inside of your leg, just as far down as you can get.
It's a variation on the boonie.
On the boonie?
Bring back.
Oh. Is that what that's called?
No. Yeah, David Boone used to just do it. Everyone used to do it behind him on the. No,
Yes.
bit before your
Oh,
time.
okay, I'm with you now. No, didn't he just do the...
Oh, yeah, that's the one, yeah. Yeah.
I thought you were thinking like what you used to always do before footy
Oh, yeah.
when you were young, and then they're like,
This doesn't
yeah.
need to be done, baby.
Yeah. Alrighty. We have plank knee drops and glute raises off the couch. So you're just going to do those off the chair. So, plank knee drops. You're going to go into the plank position. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds. The only difference is, so knees up. All you're going to do is gently drop one at a time.
Oh, yep.
Yep, and then bring that up. So your knees only lightly going to touch the floor. You're just going to be in that position, gently alternating which knee touches the floor for 30 seconds. We're going up in 3, 2, 1, up we go. Good. So it's just lightly touching the floor and straightens that leg back up. watching like drum solo videos, and then I was listening to piano solos. Now I've got hip hop beats stuck in my head. Go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Luke raises off the couch or a chair. Josh is going to have his He's going to have his shoulders on the chair. Heels still go underneath your knees. Feet hip width apart, knees hip width apart. Just going to lift your bum up as high as you can. 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Up you go.
We're just holding it.
Up and down. Good. And you squeeze your butt cheeks at the top. I'll probably tell Josh to slide back a little bit further if your shoulders can fit. Yep. Good. Make sure your knees stay still. Seconds. Rest. Good job. Alright, we're going to get straight into the workout today. I feel like this one might take a little bit. What we have, 10 reps, 20 reps, 10 reps, 20 reps, 10 reps, 20 reps, 10 reps. So we have 10 thrusters. So you're just going to do all of these in a row, and we're going to end up doing
Pop them in the description or whatever as well.
3 rounds. So, you're going to grab your big plate, your band, your dumbbells, your kettlebell, whatever. So we've got thrusters, feet hip width apart, knees out. Make sure your knees stay over the middle of your feet. You're going to drop all the way down, elbows to your knees, and then you're going to use that momentum to push the weight above your head. Core nice and tight. Make sure you don't put your hands through the ceiling. Then we've got kettlebell swings. Feet hip width apart, it's just like humping the air. Push your bum back, shoot those hips forward. Your arms do absolutely nothing. All that momentum's coming from your hips. Squeeze your butt cheeks as you swing your hips through.
Yelling, bro.
I'm moving, that's why. Front squats.
No one here, it's just a microphone. It's okay, I can hear you. It's like Julie Jones.
That's how I roll. Front squats, if you're holding dumbbells, just hold them on your shoulders. If you've only got a kettlebell, just hold it under there. If you've got a plate, just hold it underneath the chin. Chest up nice and tall. Again, toes slightly pointed out, heels shoulder width apart. Drive those knees out. Stand up. You've got 10. Then you've got 20 push-ups. Can be done on your toes or your knees. Keep your hips towards the floor. If that's too hard, go off something inclined. Chest all the way down. Jump squats. So the main thing with the jump squat is still make sure those knees and ankles don't cave in. If you've got height, you drop down, jump as high as you can, absorb your landing. Make sure your knees are outside your toes. You got 10 of those. Just be careful of the ceiling. 20 commandos, you can either do these alternating or all 10 one side, all 10 the other. Plank position, left hand up, left hand down. Right hand up, right hand down. You've done 20. Hands to toes, toes to hands. We got 10. Feet start up. Bring your toes, your hands to your toes. Keep that lower back dead flat on the floor. And then toes to hands. Main thing with that toes to hands is that lower back stays dead flat. So your range might be there, or it might be all the way. Doesn't matter.
How do you
whatever.
count 'em?
So once you've touched your toes,
That's one?
yep, no, so that, and then that movement is 1.
Okay.
You're gonna do 10. We've got 3 rounds of this. I'm sure everybody's forgotten all those instructions.
Yep, I have.
Cool. We start with 10 thrusters.
3 rounds?
Yep.
I'll put the description up as well.
So you're gonna do all 1, 2, 3.
Let's
4,
go, team.
Woo! 7
I
exercises.
told you where to stand. Take your book. Go stand where I told you to stand.
I wasn't paying any attention. Somewhere over here.
Over there. Out of the way.
Alright, 10 thrusters. Good start. God, I'll laugh if you knock your bald ass head and start bleeding. Good, making sure his knees stay over the middle of his feet. His biceps finish in line with his ears. With the thruster, you go all the way down in your squat. Yep. 20 kettlebell swings. his chest up nice and tall, making sure his back's nice and flat, so he's not rounding, poking his bum out, pushing his bum backwards. Should be no pain in your lower back as you do this. Squeeze those butt cheeks, hips all the way through. Nice. Front squats.
How many?
10. 10 front squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 20 push-ups.
This is going to take a while.
Oh.
2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. They've probably all heard that crack of your elbows
I know,
at
right?
the exact same time.
Yeah, old elbows. Yeah, they're not good.
Rusty McGusty.
Old Rusty McGusty.
Good. So remember, you can do your push-ups on the floor on your knees, or just on an elevated surface. The higher up your body angle is, the easier it is.
What's next?
Now you got 10 jump squats. Take your time with these. Make sure you absorb your landing. Don't land like an elephant. Good. He's making sure his knees aren't caving in. Keeping his knees over his toes. Obviously, we want you guys to jump as high as you can.
Ooh.
Good. Now you
Commandos.
got 20 commandos.
Yuck. Well, my heart rate's up. And I'm having a heart attack.
When was the last time you jumped?
Oh.
I feel like kicking the foot.
Yeah. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Well, we're allowed.
That's true. Yeah, they did say that, didn't they?
Where's an oval around here? Albert Park?
Yeah.
If you want to make this harder, really try and keep those hips dead still. Really brace through that core. If you really struggle with the commando, you can do tricep dips. Hands to toes, toes to hands.
That's 10.
Oh, sorry.
On one hand.
Yep.
I didn't have to think about it. I've never done this toes to hands thing, so we'll see how that goes.
I feel like we should open that door, but I feel like it would be too noisy. A lot of construction going on. I feel like the longer we get locked down, the more construction pops up around us. People obviously getting bored, staring at their house too much.
I mean, it's literally on all sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, hands to toes, toes to hands. Keep that lower back dead flat, so hands above your head. Now try and touch your toes, or as high up as you can get.
And so that's one.
Yep.
Alright.
Good, just make sure that lower back does not
How am I
arch.
doing?
You got 10. If that lower back arches, you're just going to hurt your lower back instead of actually working your core. So your range of motion with your feet will be different for everybody. If you really struggle with straight legs, you can bend your knees and then just drop your heels straight to the floor. That's it?
Yeah.
That's one round. Grab a drink. Rest as much as you need. That's one down. We got 3.
Alright. This big bald head up, huh? Thrusters. Is that right?
Yep.
10?
That's the one.
You got it. Woo! Quick sip.
Sippy sip.
I mean, I'll just wipe this table like a dagger, dusty again. Bloody construction.
We do leave almost all windows open all the time.
At all times, yeah. That's good.
10 thrust.
10 thrusters. Here we go, baby. Woo!
Core nice and tight. Good. He's making sure he's keeping a nice flat back. He's using that momentum of the squat to help throw that weight above his head. He's keeping his heels flat on the floor. Don't let your heels come up off the floor. 20 kettlebell swings. Again, with the kettlebell swing, your arms do nothing. Your arms are jelly. All the momentum comes from your hips. You shoot your hips. You squeeze your butt cheeks. About pushing your bum back. It's just like humping the air. Say that like everybody does that every day.
Front squats?
Yep. 10 front squats. If you don't have two weights, hold it right underneath your chin. Good. Driving those knees out. You want to keep those knees still. You don't want your knees to be doing the Elvis.
What's next?
Then you got 20 push-ups.
20 push-ups comes up quick.
Good. Core nice and tight. Good. 10 squat jumps.
I'm going to do 20 of these.
20 push-ups.
That's a 10.
10 and 10.
10, 10, 10, 10.
Actually looks quite nice outside today.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, doesn't it?
I feel like the sun keeps coming and disappearing though.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a lot of clouds.
Yeah.
Daily weather report with the Jones brothers.
Yeah, it's a day late at least.
Yeah.
Today's running day, everyone will be out running today.
Hell yeah. That's a good little workout, that one. Nice.
Squat jumps?
Squat jumps. Now, though, if you want to jump high, use your arms as momentum as well. But obviously, again, we have a ceiling that is not that much higher than our head.
Ceiling and neighbours.
Good. You want to land flat-footed, not on your toes. If you land on your toes, you're going to end up doing this. You still want to land flat-footed, but you've got to absorb your landing. Okay, 20 commandos. Oh, jumping.
Jumping, man, I'm old. I don't jump anymore.
Change the direction.
Dwarves are deadly over short distances.
Been watching Lord of the Rings. Good movies.
How good's Gimli?
I do like the dwarf. He is very funny.
He's good.
Good. So if you like Josh, you don't want to get confused, you just do all 10 leading with one arm, and then you do all 10 leading with the other. Remember, if you need a rest through any of these workouts, take it. If you need a longer rest in between your exercises, take it. If you need a drink at any point, take it. I suggest putting some music on. Definitely gives more of an atmosphere than just hearing a power saw.
I was vacuumed yesterday too. Oh, shit on the floor. Crazy.
Doesn't take long. Does not. Good, keep that bum down. Good. Nice. Hands to toes, toes to hands. For 10. Now, if you struggle with counting with this, just count every time your toes come back. That's how I do it. Count the second phase of the movement.
It works for Izzy. Should work for everyone because you can't count for shit.
We're actually going to do this one, the version where if straight legs, you can't keep your lower back flat on the floor. So you'd have you'd have bent knees. So you'd still try and sit up as high as you can. Good. Now with his heels, he just drops them straight down. Gently touches the floor. If you really struggle to brace, this is an easier version. If you don't know if you're bracing properly, lie on a piece of paper, and if you pull the piece of paper out from underneath your lower back, You're not bracing properly. You need to be able to pin that piece of paper to the floor. Nice. That's 2 rounds done. How are we going for time?
Yeah, we're good. 20 minutes.
Grab a drink, have a rest.
It's the first time I feel the sweat on my head like this.
Oh yeah, weird.
Yeah, it's a little bit strange.
Oh, it's sweaty. Yeah, I wonder how much more you'll sweat into your eyes when you go for a run.
Yeah, I know. Who knows?
Oh my god, wear a headband.
Get a little, like, circle, rings of satin,
Yeah.
tan line, around the middle of my head.
The Alex Caruso, the real thick one too, that just looks weird. Alex Caruso plays for the LA Lakers, if anybody's wondering.
You know, I'm thinking about the guy from Dodgeball.
Oh yeah, oh, yeah.
Ball guy.
Yeah. You know, Steve the Pirate. Nope.
Uncle Steve? Pirate?
All right, 10 thrusters. Keeping your heels flat on the floor. Make sure your knees and ankles aren't caving in. Use the momentum of the squat to help throw the weight above your head. Weight only goes to your collarbone. Biceps finish in line with your ears at the top. Nice. 20 kettlebell swings. Just like up in the air. Arms do nothing. Shoot those hips. Squeeze those butt cheeks. It's more about pushing your bum backwards than dropping your chest. If you're feeling it all in your spinal erectors, it means you're dropping your chest instead of pushing your bum backwards.
Should feel in your hammies.
That's the one. Josh is doing the bent arm version of the swing. I prefer straight arm. Front squats. 10 front squats. Good, keeping those knees still. Big toe, little toe, heel, all stay on the floor. Chest stays up nice and tall. You're not rounding through your upper back or your lower back. 20 push-ups. Don't let you sag, don't let that midsection sag. Is that 10 or 15?
I mean, I'll take 15. You're only cheating yourself.
Or you're counting you down and up, which does happen
1, 2,
when you get to
3, 4.
when you get to numbers quickly. You're like, that can't be the right number.
The worst is when you're doing alternate arms and like you end up even on the wrong side.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, hang on a minute. I'll bug it up here.
Good.
Jump squats.
Jump squats. Absorb your landings. Soft landings. Land flat-footed. Not on your toes. Not on your heels.
I would tell you how high I used to be able to jump.
Commandos now. 20 commandos.
Got it on video, baby. It's all that matters. It's all that matters. Got one photo of Izzy getting airborne.
Oh, it's true, yeah. Shout out Murray Payne to that one. Used to bump chests with my teammate Big Bad J-Mac, who actually could jump out the building.
Yeah, got one photo where he's obviously caught your chest and dragged you up a few
Yeah,
inches.
that's it. Hey, look, I have never claimed that I've been able to get off the floor. Never claimed I'm good at spelling, directions, cooking, or being able to jump.
Or cars.
Oh yeah, all cars, yeah.
Cars.
Black thumb with cars.
Oof. Yeah.
Random fact, in the early days, I was almost 1 car a year. I held that for a while.
Just destroying cars for no reason.
No good, no good. Also, for a while as a kid, my shoe size was the same as my age.
And your IQ.
I wonder if kids still do that. I reckon they do. Good. So Josh is doing all 10 one arm, all 10 on the other.
Just for counting. Literally just for counting. Do whatever feels good.
Oh, duh. How many people say that still? That was a good one.
I doubt it.
I think that's your first introduction to sarcasm.
Not in our house, it wasn't.
Also a random fact. Mum's never seen a haircut that she likes.
Started with crying with Izzy's haircut.
Yeah. When I got my first haircut as a baby, Mum cried. I think Mum just wants everyone to look like a hippie.
Oh.
Hands to toes, toes to hands. Josh can do whatever version he wants to do. Straight legs or bent, doesn't matter. The main thing is that lower back stays dead flat.
I'm going to do bent because, you know, it's not about your ego. I felt in the last rep on the last on my back lifted a little bit, so, you know.
So you can shorten that range of motion.
Shorten that range of motion.
Now if you really struggle, what you would do is you bend your knees and you do one leg at a time. So you just do that one, then you try and touch toes, and then you do that one.
Yeah. I'm not struggling that bad, but it's
Yeah.
good for the others. Good for the homies.
So still imagine trying to touch toes when you go with your hands. Belly button nice and touch. We go walk. Stump on your stomach. Good. Take your time. There's no rush.
Oh.
That's 3 rounds.
That's 3 rounds, baby.
Well done. Good stuff.
It's pretty good.
Introduction to Baldy Locks.
Hey. Glad to be here, guys. Have a little warm down. Oh, don't just stop and sit down.
Go for a walk.
Have a little wander.
Utilise your hour outside.
Have a little, get a little stretch in. Oh yeah. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Get a little stretch in. Oh. Happy Tuesday. Happy week 6. Woo! All right. Good work.